Man United asks, what's XCOM? It's a great game, man. It's a fantastic strategy game. We're technically supposed to start XCOM in about 45 minutes, but I'll probably stick with Magic again. I know some of you guys really like doing our XCOM streams, though. Mother in Modern would be sweet. Okay. So he decided he wanted to break the standstill? Okay. Now, if you're wondering why he broke it in our end step, it's so we have to pitch cards. I may want to cast some cards, though. Let me think here for a moment. I ordered that wrong. I was supposed to lead Harbinger. Yeah, I was supposed to lead Harbinger. He's probably floating a 3. Yeah, I was supposed to lead Harbinger, Flash. Yeah, I was supposed to lead Harbinger. It's okay. I mean, it's not okay. It sucks. There's an entreat coming. Okay. Yeah, I was supposed to lead Harbinger. He'll have a force to back up this entreat, so we're probably toast. No, I was supposed to lead Harbinger and then Avon. It's too late now. Would Ponders and Brainstorm do anything for the list? Actually, the original list was Ponders and Brainstorm. And then somebody said, why don't you try Standstill and Mother of Runes? We switched over. I don't know if I like the transition. I mean, I miss the Ponders and the Brainstorms, yeah. And we used to have Snapcaster. You could build it a couple different ways. So we're going to pitch the Magus. We're going to pitch a Grim Lavamancer as well. Okay. Yeah, I mean, like, you could do that too, guys. You could pitch the, CMT says no double white. Oh, we're not toast yet. I'm saying he's floating the entreat, is what I'm saying. Like, it's going to be hard to stick Patron. Like, that's one of the ways you could beat Miracles, actually, sneaking out Patron Wizard. I mean, if we keep aggressively wastelanding him, I suppose there's a chance he won't get to the miracled entreat all that quickly. Interesting. Why is he sorting a Harbinger? He wants to get aggressive? Huh. So there's a chance I can stick the standstill, but it's slim. There's a chance I can... I could harbinge the Snapcaster, and then he's like, oh, that's fine. And then we jam standstill. Actually, wait, how could I sequence this? Hang on. I could sequence this harbinge, bounce Snapcaster, vial, standstill. He's only got 1 mana to pay for top, so actually I could like harbinge, then vial, then standstill. Yeah. That's technically a line. How often do I do new brews? Once a week. Minimum. We actually did several. Let's go harbinge. He'll try to counterbalance. Since he only has a little bit of mana, what we can do is we can play Vial. We'll lose the Vial, but that's okay, because what's going to happen is he'll put the top on top to try to counter the Vial, and then we stick another Standstill. And our board is technically better because he's at 14 life. Yes, I know he can put top on top to counter the Vial. That's what I'm trying to make him do, Viomonk. I'm trying to make him do that, actually. Counter reveal what? No reveal? Ooh. That means there wasn't a 2? That means there wasn't a 2. We really do want to put the top on top then, because if I can stick Standstill, then recasting top, even just recasting top pops the Standstill. Interesting. Interesting. That is interesting. Hang on. That is terribly interesting. He's going to put top on top, and then we can stick a Standstill with force backup. Oh, we had a top on top? Okay. So we had top on top. Let's leave it Volcanic. Standstill. That's too bad. I was hoping he would have to put the top on top. It makes sense that Entreat's not the next card that he left on top, though. There's very possible it could have been a CMC1 card. Nice. Your move, Mr. Miracles. 5:19 here in Spain. Fury, get some sleep, friend. You can always watch my rebroadcasts. Fury, do you know how to get to my rebroadcasts? I put them up on YouTube. They're also here on Twitch. You don't have to necessarily watch me live. You won't miss the action. It's fun. I know it's fun directly talking and being here, Fury, when it's live, but you certainly can watch the rebroadcasts. I have 2 places you can go. I have a YouTube where I put up all the videos. I also have, you know, Twitch. Twitch saves your most recent broadcasts, Fury. Let me just link that, dude. Let me just link that for you guys. Hit the save. You're probably not the only person who might not know that I have content all over the place. Actually, I've been streaming for 2 years. Here you go, Fury. Run Overmancer. Hopefully that's helpful for some of you guys who might be some of my European crowd. Don't worry, Fury. Get some sleep, man. Don't lose sleep over my show, dude. Please. It's not worth it. And if you can always watch those 2 avenues. You don't miss the action. I mean, yes, we can't directly chat, but I do read my mail if you want to send me a Twitch message. Be like, hey, I watched, you know, when you did this and this, and I think you made a mistake here, or I think your deck should have this, or we can still communicate even if it's not real time. As terrible as it sounds, Game 1 against Miracles, you want it to go really grindy. Even if they've got that inevitability, some of that inevitability, the fact that we're still playing Magic through the counterbalance hopefully gives you some credence to the power of this deck. You know. But anyway, we're still trucking along. Obsidian Ghost, welcome back to the show. Science rules. Welcome back, man. Ah, the slow beats. I mean, technically this isn't a bad place to try to slam Patron Wizard. If you want to get technical, it's not actually a bad place. He could have a 3. Actually, if I was going to try to slam Patron, I shouldn't have attacked with Mutavault. Can I go back to Modern Wizards? Legacy Wizards more boring, says Quickrar. Miracles with no lands is kind of sad. Oh no, he does have Entreat on top, that's true. Yeah, he is floating Entreat. If I had something like, maybe I'm supposed to slam Master, actually. No. We'll go with the slow beats. If he tries to make some land drops, we just waste. Obviously, we aggressively waste the second white source. Depends on if he shuffled. You're right. Let me check his Ponder. You're totally right. I didn't check his Ponder. He actually discarded a Jace. He did chose to shuffle. My opponent shuffled. Fudge. We should have gone for it. Yeah, he shuffled. Yeah, he totally shuffled. Dang. That doesn't mean there's not another 3 hanging out on top. It's just we know 3 is the number they run least of, because 3 is actually, believe it or not, one of the less common numbers in Legacy. Obviously, the first being 1s, quickly followed by 2s. 3s are a little more uncommon, same with 4s. He's discarded Jace. He shuffled away an Entreat just last turn. We should have slammed Patron. Modern Wizards putting up better numbers than Legacy Wizards. It is, but we haven't finished testing it. That's not a reason for me to stop playing it. And tonight's Legacy night, guys. We gotta at least do one full Legacy daily, okay? It's Legacy night. Wednesday is Legacy night. It's on the schedule. I know some of you guys are here for Modern, but it's Legacy night. We have Modern coming up. Thursday is, because there's nothing really interesting like Cube, I could do another Modern on Thursday, even though it's normally Monday. Yeah, we could jam the Patron. Force him to have another 3. We knew he shuffled to Entreat. Maybe he doesn't have another 3. The forces aren't necessarily safe. In fact, I've seen some builds of Miracles. They run like their 5s are the 4 force. Their 3s are usually about 3 3s. Some combination of Vendilion Clique and Entreat the Angels. It's usually a 2-1 split of Vendilion Clique to... Okay, he's looking. It's usually a 2-1 split. You're forcing? Do you think he has another force? This matchup isn't for Sower. He may have a force floating. He may be floating a force. Oh, he just shuffled, so he may not have floated a force. And it's even less likely he has another force because that's the second force. There are... Okay, he does have the force floating. That sucks. Actually, wait, I should have forced again, potentially. Before he set the force... Oh, he has enough mana to top again in response. That sucks. He's got the 4th force floating. Gross. He has the 4th force. Even though... that's literally all of his forces, right? Because if he's casting a force, he revealed a force, there's a force already in the graveyard, and he pitched a force to force, right? Oh, no, he pitched counterbalance to force. Never mind. So it's... I mean, we knew there was at least one more force in the list. Obviously, there's one more force in the list, but... That's too bad. Okay. So we know he's floating force, and if he has sword for the Mutavault here, we're pretty sad. I can bounce it with Riptide, though. So it's relatively safe. Is Enchantress a deck? Yeah, Enchantress actually gives Miracles a lot of headaches. I mean, even if we don't win this match, we do want it to be grindy. I hate to say that. I know there's some people in here who probably play Miracles even. We do want the match to be grindy. Riptide plus Mutavault, we can play the grind game and just get in there for 2 every turn. But it is grindy. It is grindy.